Hello, Evolvers. How are we all doing today? Welcome to Purge and Evolve April edition. My name is Apple, and I'm here to tell you everything I learned in the month of March. Purge and Evolve is a platform where I come to tell you everything I learned the previous month, hoping and praying that it helps you purge, helps you heal, and helps you evolve, especially if you're going through any form of depression or anxiety or indecision. The sole aim of Purge and Evolve is after you've gone through your purging stage, your healing stage, and your evolving stage, you find somebody who is going through any form of depression or anxiety, and you help them go through the same process, just so we can have a healthy, depression-free society. All right. In Purge and Evolve, also, I tell you the anchor word for the new month, for the new month. So in this month of April, I'll be telling you the anchor word for the month of April, and sometimes it comes with Bible verses, and sometimes it doesn't. So I have a lot I want to share today. So I might not read out all the Bible verses for our anchor word today. So, but let me just get right into it. How we all doing? Hope March was good for you. Hope March treated you well. March was a month of rest, like all round rest. God gave us all round rest, all round rest. A lot of us that are keyed into Purge, Heal, and Evolve, that on the Purge and Evolve platform, experienced all round rest. And I pray you're one of them as well, and I hope you enjoyed all round rest. So what did I learn in the month of March? I learned quite some things, and the basic things, it's just that it just resonated with me more in the month of March. The first one I wrote down here is that women should be punctual. Yes, women should be punctual. You know that thing that men just have of us, that, oh, when you want to take a woman out or you have an appointment with a woman, she will always come late. I think in this year of this 2025, let's just change that narrative. If you know you have an appointment for, say, maybe 5 p.m., see, even if it means you getting ready from 12, just do it. But be there on time. Be there on time. Let's be punctual. Let's change the narrative of women always come late. It's not nice. It's not nice at all. I'm guilty of it as well. But I don't think it's something that I want to continue in this year 2025. So I thought to come share with my sisters that we should try and be punctual, and let's change that narrative. Let's it, when they say, oh, women, let's not be part of it. All right. So next thing I wrote here is, may you reap what you sow in the lives of people. You know, for some people this might sound like a curse, but then again, if you know that this sounds like a curse, maybe you watch the way you treat people, the way you do things in the lives of people. If it's not something you want to reap, then don't sow it in the lives of people. If you don't want to reap discord, you don't want to reap heartaches, you don't want to reap betrayal and all of that, don't sow it in the lives of people. All right. So anything you know you want to reap, then do it. If you don't want to reap it, then don't do it. Then the other thing I wrote down here is, keep your lives free from the love of money and be content with what you have. Keep your lives free from the love of money and be content with what you have. You know, there's this thing. You see, this has nothing to do with, oh, you not being ambitious or not being. No, you can be ambitious, you can be all of that. But you see, when that's love of money, that anything you're doing, you see some people, they can never do anything free for you. Never. Everything they do, they want to be paid for it. And you see, why that is really bad is because you won't get free things as well. People can't even go out of their way to help you because they know you as somebody that you, before you do anything for anybody, you must be paid for it. I don't think it's a very good thing. It's not a virtue at all, and it's not something, if you are like that in this year 2025, especially in this month of April, just try and cut down on it. It's not everything you do, not every service, not every kindness, not everything you do that you must be paid for. All right. because we also enjoy free things from God. Let God be your yardstick. God should be your mentor. If you don't know how to handle anything, just check, how did God do it? How did Jesus do it? How did God do this thing? If it's God, will he do it the way you're doing it? Let that be your yardstick, all right? And then most times you never get it wrong. The other thing I want to talk about, I don't know if I should say it first before. Let me say it here now. So I wrote down, I said, don't bend over for people because you want them to think you're good. Don't bend over for people because you think if you don't do it, they'll be stranded. Don't bend over for people because you want them to appreciate you, because they will never do that. They will never do that. They don't think you're nice. They think you're dumb. That's just the truth. When you're bending over for people, make sure it's people who would do same for you. Don't go out of your way trying to please people. Most times, 90% don't think you're a nice person. They just think you're stupid. So in this month of April, before you bend over backwards for anybody, just make sure you're well led, and make sure you're doing it for the right person and not just random people, because they'll never think you're nice. They think you're stupid. So the last thing I want to share here is don't force closure. If you're going through any phase in your life, don't force closure. And I wrote down here, I said, don't force closure until you get to a point where you get to the point where you wish you took that decision earlier, and not wish you endured or tolerated some more. You understand what I mean? When you get to a point where you're going through something, right? And then you wish, oh, if I knew, I'd have walked out before. I would have walked out like since before now. That is when you have closure. But if you go for closure when you're still wishing, oh, maybe I would have done things differently, maybe I would have laughed some more, maybe I would have tolerated some more, you can never have closure that way. So you go for closure when you get to a point where you say, I wish I did this thing earlier. It's after you take that decision that you can have true closure. So that'll be that. Anchor word for the month of April is our month of deliverance. Okay, so we have our month of deliverance from gluttony. We also have our month of deliverance and segregation. Segregation now is separation. And we have anchor scriptures. Our time is almost up, so I'll just share the anchor scriptures. We have Genesis 6 verse 13, verse 18, and then 17 verse 1. Then we have Exodus 12 verse 7. We have Exodus 12 verse 7, 11, and 13. Then we have Psalm 50 verse 15. And then we have Proverbs 25 verse 16. I think that's one I even want to read. Proverbs, John, please turn for me. Proverbs 25 verse 16. Proverbs 25 verse 16, and it's talking about deliverance from gluttony. A lot of times we think gluttony has to do with just the food we eat. It's beyond that. See, if you have let me not even go relationship wise. Let me even go, say, maybe with the church. Let's say maybe you have, okay, let me not go there. Let me not go to church. You see, gluttony is not only food, it's everything. Read it for me, please.
Okay. Have you found honey? Eat only as much as you need, lest you be filled with it and vomit.
That's just basically it. When you have that spirit of gluttony and honey represents a lot of things. It represents abundance. It represents a lot of things. So even if it's just honey, like literal honey, like food, eat only what you know you can take. Don't eat with your head, because your head wants to eat everything on the table. Eat with your stomach. The capacity your stomach can take is what you take. So that will be that for today. I don't think we can go beyond that. Don't forget to purge, don't forget to heal, and don't forget to evolve. My name remains Apple, and stay hydrated. I love you so much. God bless you all.